Hey guys, it's Joanna and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's been a while since I've filmed a video. A lot of things have been going on. I just, today is Monday the 22nd of September. I just uploaded a video that was covering week 37 in my Hobonichi Cousin. And I think I'm 2 weeks behind. Wait, let's just double check that. I do feel like I'm quite behind. And it's because we had to move Jonah in last week. And I'll tell you guys all about that. So now that I have a quiet house in the mornings, I can record more videos. So that's pretty exciting. I'm still low-key sad that Jonah's moved to college. I know it's the best for him. He's going to have so much fun. It's just surreal right now. Super surreal. So last week I did week 37, or I just recently posted week 37. Super plain, super just whatever. And then now we're going to do week 38 that just finished. I have a couple of things to add to here, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. I set aside these this workout cousin kit from Every Minute Story, but you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to use the primary kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. that I recently purchased because I picked up the 3 primary washi tapes from them, and I feel like I should just use them because it was Jonah's big move. He didn't start school yet. He starts school this Thursday. This Thursday the 25th. And we moved him in on Friday the 19th. He's on a quarter system. So he's had 4 months of just being home. He didn't get a job. By the time he was like motivated to get a job, he was like, it was like the end of summer. It's like, who's going to hire you now that you're moving? So we are just going to use this cousin kit. It's cute. Not my style with the primary colors, but I do like that it is basic and it has the washi tape to match. She did something different with this washi tape set. She has less on the roll versus like the normal roll she usually puts out. Like it has more it's not square footage, but more feet, I guess, to it. And then she made thinner roll that has less, and I think these rolls were only $4. So I think I gravitate more to the blue one, I want to say, and the red one. The yellow one is kind of low on my prio list, but we'll see what we're going to use. So anyway, how are you guys? I didn't upload for a week. It was just a little nuts, and yeah, it was just a little nuts. Getting him moved and settled in. I spent a week like packing for his dorm move. Thankfully, he's only about an hour and a half away. And if he forgets anything, we can just bring it to him, or he can come home and visit. So that's really nice. He is, I don't know if I told you guys, he's majoring in computer science game design. So that's going to be like very interesting for him. He took a game design class senior year of high school, and he liked it. And he has a couple of friends from his high school that are majoring in the same thing, which one's a girl, but the other one is a boy. And I don't know why they didn't coordinate to live together. Like, I would think he would just talk about it and be like, hey, let's try to get a dorm together. But he said that he thought that friend had other roommates lined up. This generation's weird. Chime in if you have like a teenager, college student of this generation. They don't really conversate. Like, he doesn't ask the questions. Like me, I want to know where you're from. I want to start a conversation. I want to get to know you before we live together. No, he was waiting. He got his roommate assignment at the end of August, and he got their email information. He's like, and he was waiting. He was sitting on it and waiting. And he said, I don't want to be the first one to reach out to them and introduce myself and start the email. That's weird. And I'm like, okay, just then give it time and see what happens. But you really should like reach out so that you guys know who's bringing what. Like, is all of you bringing a fridge? You know, he has 3 other roommates. He's in a quad. So he's like, oh. So anyway, he gave it a week, and there was a sale at Target, and he could have rented a fridge. Okay, anyway, I use this days of the week washi, and I'm starting to run out. But I say that every time, but it surprises me that I get more every time I do a week video. Anyway, so he said, let's use red on the top. He didn't want to, so there was a sale at Target for a fridge and a microwave, and I'm like, it's more cost effective if we just bought the fridge and the microwave, because when Malia moves, maybe she would need a fridge, or we can have just this extra little fridge in the garage or something. Like, I don't care. And he even offered to his roommates, like, hey, we could split the fridge, and they were willing to split. But I was like, well, at the end of the year, if you guys all split, like, who's going to take the fridge? Because then you guys all put money into it. Like, I don't mind paying for the fridge and microwave combo. It ended up being like $180 after all the discounts and things. And I think if we rented it, it would have been $250 or something for the year. So I was like, oh, let's just get it. And it's funny because I thought all this time the fridge, no, his room was on the 3rd floor of a building that did not have an elevator. That's what made me nervous. I was like, oh shoot, how are we gonna get this fridge and microwave up? So we were happy to find out that actually he was on the 1st floor, and he is, I think there's 1 quad per floor, which is nice. So he was like right close to the front door. So we didn't have to move it much at all. Like, we already unboxed it. Like, we didn't unbox it there. We unboxed it at home. We tested it out. The only thing we did need to bring home was, we didn't unbox the microwave and test it out, but it should work. So they have a fridge. They actually have room for a second mini fridge. And the boys were happy about that. I think one boy brought a water filter, like a Brita, I think. Oh wait, I think I want to use blue on the bottom. Yeah, I think another boy brought a Brita filter. So I'm going to return the one that I got for Jonah, because I'm like, maybe he doesn't need it after all. So I'll return that one. But we met one roommate when we moved in. He already moved in on Thursday. So he was already there. He already explored a little bit of the building. He's nice. He's local. He's just 1 town over from us. He said the other one other roommate was coming from his high school too, so they knew each other. So he was coming later in the afternoon, and then he was going to, so they were friends. So Jonah picked the other bunk. So the other boy that was already there picked a bottom bunk across the room. And so Jonah picked the bottom bunk when you enter the room. And then he assumed that the boy that was coming was going to want to be with his friend. So it worked out. And then he met the 4th boy later in the afternoon. So that was really, really nice that it all worked out. So we moved him in. We brought Luke with us. We let him miss school so he could participate and really take it in, because he's never been to the campus before. He's never seen a college campus. So that was exciting for him. We couldn't take Malia out of school because she had a game she had to cheer at in the evening. And if you miss school the day of a game where you have to cheer, you aren't allowed to participate in cheering. So we asked this of the coach, and she's like, no, you can't participate if you miss it. So we understood. She said you could go to school half the day and then still cheer in the evening. And I'm like, okay. But guess what? When we went to the game, there was a girl that was missing school, and she cheered. There was a girl who was late to the game. She arrived late. And the old coach's rule was, if you arrive late, you have to sit out that many minutes in order to participate in the cheers or in the game. And I'm like, that girl just walked on in. I'm like, oh my gosh, people do not pay attention to the rules. I'm telling you, it's so frustrating because here we are trying to do things right, and people just do whatever they want to do. I don't know. It's really annoying. So anyway, it took us about maybe like, we spent an hour and a half, 2 hours there. Moving Jonah. The check-in process was super easy and flawless. Like, I thought it was going to be chaotic. I heard from some people like, you don't want to stay. They can figure it out. They'll move everything in. I'm like, I think he needs help. We packed super minimally because, let's try a different pen this week. Let's try this Uniball Sig. No, let's try. I picked these up from Daiso. They had the Uniball Signo. This one is a 0.7, and then the Zebra Sarasa clip. I think I have this. 0.5. This one, I don't have in a 0.5. So let's try it. Yeah, so we spent like two hours there, and then we drove home to beat traffic. There was a little bit of traffic coming home. And yeah, so we left him. I kept checking his location on the phone. I know I shouldn't, but I did because I wanted to make sure he was okay. And then, yeah, let's see. We had a meeting with Luke's math teacher. This brother is not doing the best in math, so it's a little frustrating, and we're trying to get him on track. And it's so frustrating. I'm going to put Scouts recruiting event. But there was also, so 6:30, there was a Scouts recruiting event. But there was also a Zoom. This was a busy afternoon on Thursday. There was a EHS junior parent Zoom. It wasn't like mind-blowing. It was basically about the upcoming year and applying to colleges, stuff that thankfully I've experienced with Jonah already, like taking the SATs, taking the PSATs, doing X, Y, and Z. So it was informative, but it was okay. All right, and then we had sorry, I have to be quiet when I write sometimes because I don't want to mess up. So yeah, we had moved him in. His roommate seemed nice, the one that we met. He texted me later in the afternoon and told me that the other roommates are super nice too. He had dinner with them. Yeah, I'm super proud of him, I guess. It was just a wild experience. Like, I'm sad, but I'm happy. I'm sad again. and then I'm excited for him. And I'm like, tell me all the things. Like, show me all the things that that you did, you know? Like, I want to know. I want to see all the things. He took pictures, but God bless him. He took pictures of like scenery and he sent it to me. I'm like, take pictures of your friends. I want to see. But no, it didn't work. He didn't do that. I was like, ugh, come on, man. So funny how kids, the way they operate. Like they don't want to take too many pictures. I don't know. Maybe I take too many. So he just doesn't want to take any, but the football game we went to, bless their hearts, they lost. Only his team lost, or school lost. They lost 41-0. I'm like, oh dang, that sucks. They're building. It's a rebuilding year. They tried. I mean, what can you do? Did I use all my? I don't think I did. Let me see. Did I? I can't remember if I used all my scout emojis yet. Emotes. I don't remember. That's not with it. Okay. Hair. I do this all the time, guys. Like I always. Anyway, Luke's math. I'm hopeful. Like, I'm super hopeful for his grade pulling up, but I also don't want to torture him and keep him in this class. He wants to stay. His friends are in the class. He truly, like, I don't know if it's the pace or the material or what, but I think he's going to have tutoring by the teacher soon, like on Thursdays. I have to just double check with our friend because their son's getting tutoring or meetings with this teacher every week. So I think we're going to piggyback off of them and join again like we did last year. But I hope that this will help. So we're giving Luke a deadline of like early November. If his grade doesn't pull up, then we'll reevaluate. So we're all on board with this plan. Carl was ready to pull him from this math class. So we're all on board. I think it'll be fine. But it's still heartbreaking. I don't want him to fail math again. All right, scout meeting. And then I set this aside because of the bean. I need to put it on my card. I think I have a finished card somewhere. And God, I don't remember what I did last week. Let me look at if I journaled. Don't remember. It's been really bad with journaling. Like I can't remember if I worked. Luke didn't have Mac Pack. Errands. Oh, we did errands. We got a Switch too. Forgot that we did that. So Jonah and I did a bunch of errands on Tuesday last week before his move because I wanted to make sure that he has all the things. So we went to Dollar Tree and Costco. And then what else did we do? Oh, we got lunch from the Habit. Lunch from the Habit. That's Jonah's favorite lunch. And then Luke has chess. And Malia has cheer. We had an earthquake last night. Another one. I didn't feel it. It was in the middle of the night. It's like at, what time was that at? I read that it was like at close to 3 a.m. Yeah, I didn't feel that at all. Okay. To do. And this week, we'll use this one. What did we do Monday? Oh, no Mac Pack. No Mac Pack. I think Mac Pack now is, which is Luke's Computer Club, I think now it's every other week. Well, we did groceries. Oh, this day. Do I need a sticker that says dinner? Just say dinner, dinner. Because I made dinner this day. This one was spaghetti. And I think this day was ranch chicken. And then this day I slept because I worked on Sunday. Weekend, what did we do that? We did laundry. What did I make for dinner? Oh, I made chicken fried rice yesterday. It's one of Jonah's favorite dinners. This day we had pizza. I like putting it here because then I kind of remember too, even though I'm going to put it here. Maybe I'll put it there. I don't know. We got pizza because it was on our brain. Friday, what did we have on Friday? Saturday, Jonah wasn't with us. See, I don't remember what we did. I know he wasn't with us. We chilled because we had such a busy Thursday and Friday. I'm going to add more to this. I'm going to use this one. No, I kind of don't need. I was going to use it and I'm like, no, I don't need to. These are cute. I'll save it for another day. Let's use the yellow. Decorate a little bit more. So yeah, so now it's not an empty nest. It's just a quieter nest. I think we're still not used to it. I thought that we were gonna go this weekend to go visit him. But also I was like, oh, maybe he doesn't want that. Maybe he wants to come home. Like he was like, the food is not that good. I don't think he loves it. Some days it's good, some days it's not so good. He's not a breakfast person, so I need to fill his fridge with like some yogurts or something. He's just trying to get by. He doesn't also eat breakfast either. So that doesn't help. But I'm like, don't waste your like meal credits on like a small breakfast, you know? Like it's gonna cost so much, and then you're gonna use your credits on that. Especially if he goes to the dining hall for the buffet, like dining hall food. Like, I'd rather him use the money for, you know, a good meal. But I don't know. He'll figure it out. It's just, I'm like, I think I gotta bring him some like protein, like the Fairlife protein drink. They ran out at our Costco. When we moved in, I saw that his roommate had some, and I'm like, dang, he got some. Our Costco ran out, so we couldn't bring it for him. Also, I didn't want to like bring too much, so we packed super minimally. He has a couple of snacks, but I don't know if it'll get him through, you know. That's cute. I like that. We'll use one of these. I'll use this one. Why am I crooked? Having a hard time laying that down. Okay. There. Look how cute that is. Okay. What do we need to do? We need to, Monday, these are the dinners. Wednesday was spaghetti. Chicken fried rice. You know what else I did on Tuesday? I think I made bread. I don't know. It was one of the days. I was like, oh no, I made it Wednesday morning. Baked bread. I'm still relearning how to make my sourdough bread, and I am not the best at it. But I'm still learning. It's hella science. And I'm like, oh my God. With disease. Okay, we went out. What did we eat on Tuesday? Something from Costco? No, I totally forgot to bring something from Costco. Pizza. Oh yeah, pizza. Thursday was pizza. Friday, I can't remember. But yeah. What is on my to-do list? I need to renew. I still got to renew my BRN. Renew RN license. And I have to do my PALS and BLS RQI and order Malia's yearbook, which I did. Oh, I had to order Luke's pictures. Order Luke's school pics. We did that. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Wait, I want to decorate a little bit more. One more sticker. One more. Because I want it to look, I want something here. All right. I think that's it. It's super bright. Not used to it, but that is going to be my week 38 in my Hobonichi Cousin. Let me know what you guys think down below. Leave me a comment. Just to say hi. I'm still working on the details for, I think I'm going to do a YouTube membership. And if it's something that you want to do, that's totally fine. I just thought it'd be nice to have a smaller community where we could like chat and get to know each other. Carl's like, really? You think you're going to do that? I'm like, yeah, I think it's cool. I want it to just be small and intimate, you know? I have videos of, well, I need to edit it, but I recorded my mom. If you guys haven't yet and your parents are around, record them making your favorite dishes. Like, I had this bright idea a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh, I want my mom to make Filipino pancit for me, which is a Filipino noodle dish. And I was like, oh, I'm going to record her doing it. And I'm not going to post it publicly, you know, on YouTube for her privacy and for my privacy and whatever, because she's in her pajamas and she's looking like a mess. But like, that's something that I would probably post on my YouTube membership channel because that's private. But yeah, record your family like doing something, because I wish like I wish I recorded her like making like empanadas back in the day, because the way she makes the dough is really like strenuous. And I wish I recorded her making lumpia. I think she can still, but like she's getting older. She's 89 years old. So certain things she can't do, and she preps it. If she knows she's going to get recorded, like she knew I was going to record her to make this noodle dish. She knew. So she prepped a lot of the stuff. So it went by faster, but I'm sure it's going to take a long time because the video itself is probably like an hour long if I don't edit it. But I have to work on that. And yeah, I think I should have recorded her a long time ago. We have phones. Let's use them, you know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't. And I will talk to you guys next time. I'm going to start recording my next video very soon. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.